And 445 runners with a common goal of a national championship have just taken off from the starting line here at the USATF National Junior Olympic Championships, running 4,000 meters. And already we have a little separation at the front. About 4 runners have broken away. And the early leader is Adrian Rule, 14 years old, from the CC Cross Country Club. And Rule's got about a 10 or so, maybe 15-meter lead over a pretty robust pack of runners. So Rule is one of the fastest 7th graders in the country. He's getting a little bit of company here.
Mind if I use this corner right here?
So a pack of 5 led by Adrian Rule. let's call it 6 now. Our first split will be at 1.7 kilometers. So Rule has a lifetime best of 430.89 for 1,600 meters. Also a 2:06.43 800 man, 9:58.05 2-miler. Coming up now to the 1.7 kilometer split. And Oliver Horton has taken a slight lead from Rule. Oliver Horton from Kokopelli Kids, and they have had a great day out here in College Station, those Kokopelli kids. And Oliver Horton, 5:20.4 through 1.7 kilometers. Rule in second. Alexander Krieg from Palatine Pack A. Patrick Noonan from Waltham in fourth. Harris Flynn from Takeoff in 5. And Horton continues to extend his lead a little bit in 6. Sam Comsade of Georgia Elite in 7th. Mason Wynn of OC Grit in 8th. Wyatt Carr, North Idaho Distance. 9th, Lucas Tanner, Badger Track Club, and 10th, Kevin Steinman of Valley United. Meanwhile, in the team battle, North Idaho Distance, led by Wyatt Carr, has a little bit of a gap on Kokopelli Kids and the Arkansas Track Club. As we know, Kokopelli Kids won the boys 11-12, the previous boys race that was held here today, but they've been in the mix in just about every single race today. Horton looking very comfortable out in the lead with Rule and Krieg behind him. The Kokopelli Kids are from Colorado Springs. And that group really came to play today. And Horton just keeps on extending his lead. Oliver won the USATF Colorado Association Junior Olympic Championship and then won the USATF Region 10 Junior Olympic Championship in November. So this young man is the real deal. Looks like Rule is back in second. Horton has just opened up an absolutely monster lead here in this race. Next split we will have for you is 3,200 meters. Which Horton just passed in 9:40.3. So Horton has just 800 meters to go. And that lead of his 13 seconds ahead of Alexander Krieg, with Adrian Rules just 0.6 behind him. And then it's 9 seconds back to Patrick Noonan of Waltham, Harris Flynn of Takeoff, Wyatt Carr of North Idaho Distance, Mason Wynn of OC Grit, Sam Comsade of Georgia Elite, Jack Jennings of Palatine Pack A, and that's Palatine Pack A number 2 runner, and Gavin Schmidt unattached. So making the turn into the home stretch, you can see Oliver Horton. This long A&M home stretch here. The Watts course, the Hildebrand Equine Complex, and if you can find a better course, cross-country course anywhere, let me know. And please be careful as you cross the finishing straight, as we have many runners coming through now, led by Oliver Horton. And Krieg and Rule now very tight for second and third. So Oliver Horton now, maybe about 400 meters to go from Kokopelli Kids in Colorado Springs. And what a talent this young man is. As he comes up to the finish line, Oliver Horton. And look at him turn on the jets here. He wants to finish in style. And Oliver Horton is a national champion for the boys 13 to 14 division, the largest division today. And he's looking up at himself on the scoreboard and savoring and soaking it in. Oliver Horton. All right, and Krieg now moving into second. And Rule in third, but Rule's not out of the woods yet. There's company coming. Here comes Krieg. Here comes Rule. And then the rest of the peloton. By the way, Oliver Horton averaged 5:04 a mile to finish in 12:37.9 and to win by 20.4 seconds, the largest margin of victory yet today for Oliver Horton. And we're starting to tabulate the team scores. And North Idaho distance having a really nice stay. And of course, Kokopelli kids in the mix. Palatine Pack with those two front runners also faring very well. But it looks like North Idaho distance, they were led by Wyatt Carr in 6th. Mitchell Reetsey from North Idaho was 12th. Gabriel Hewley of North Idaho was 46th. And Braden Osterdock, 53rd. Ronan Kennedy, 55th. Parker Sterling, 56th. And by the way, it was a sterling performance today by the North Idaho distance team.
Good time.
And although everything is unofficial, they're looking good to win this team title by a substantial amount.
Yes, it has. It's been cold. You're right.
Cold, like, it's been nice weather.
So at the moment, North Idaho distance has a 72-point lead over Kokopelli Kids A. Palatine Pack in 3rd. Colorado Coyotes make it 2 Colorado teams in the top 4. Remember that the top 25 individuals and the top 2 teams head over to the pavilion because you've got some hardware coming your way. Keep the course clear, please. We still have finishers coming through. Would be much appreciated if you could keep the course clear. We still have one runner at the head of the stretch there, so please keep the corridor clear, the Watts corridor. right, so a brilliant race by Oliver Horton to win the boys 13 to 14 title, and a terrific group of running by North Idaho Distance. And we are just getting our final couple runners into the stretch here. And we'll look ahead to our final 2 races of the day. And those races will be at the 5K distance. The girls 15 to 18 and the boys 15 to 18. The girls 15 to 18 will have 141 runners and will start in about 25 minutes.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eye. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance now? You know I love you, did I?